After a week of baking heat, here comes a weather shift, and we are going into a rainy forecast ahead. News Channel's John Palminteri joins us now live. And John, some people that you talked to say they weren't sure that it would really get to our area today. A little bit of rain, though.
Yeah, we're down here at Ledbetter Beach, where we have had a lot of people show up during this prolonged dry spell that we've had, haven't we? But September certainly is starting out with some bizarre weather, the heat wave, and now we're seeing for sure the remnants of Tropical Storm Kay, which is currently coming apart off the coast of Mexico, heading our way. The skies are changing again, and the weird weather this month is now bringing in weekend rain.
Yeah, I don't think anyone had a hurricane hitting Southern California on their bingo card, but we got to take it seriously.
Emergency officials say after a long dry spell, the rain will make some roads dangerous, and drivers probably aren't thinking about checking their tires and wipers, but they should before it gets wet. An area of San Marcos Pass above Goleta was just paved, and it will likely be slick with any rain. And other roads can have an oily surface when the very first rain hits after a dry period. In the last 5 years, there have been significant fires that have left behind burn scars. That loose dirt could move too.
Within that 5-year window, you have a good chance of getting some significant debris flow, so we want to make sure people pay attention to the weather forecast.
If perchance we do get lightning from this system, you might recall there are some dangerous spots that you might choose to stand, like right down here on the beach.
If you hear it roar, go ahead indoors, because we don't want people getting struck by lightning. It's happened before down in Los Angeles area. People have been on the beach and there's been lightning.
This is the way it looked in one of our past electrical storms.
People were all lined up with their arms on the chain link fence watching the electrical storm, and we don't want that to happen.
At Hendry's Beach, some people didn't believe the forecast.
I'm skeptical. I'll believe it when I see it.
And when it comes to having rain gear ready, one person told me,
Probably not, but I do have an umbrella in my car that I haven't used in a long time, so maybe I'll get to use it.
the weather system will be remnants of Hurricane Kay. Now, Tropical Storm Kay, and those looking forward to a splash said,
It's okay to have Kay. I say bring it on. I'm ready for it.
No, I'm not worried about that. I just would like to have some free water.
and if it does rain hard, we'll have the concerns of the runoff to see where it goes and what impacts it might be and just how hard it comes down. It's all about the wind and the direction of all this. But then offshore, we've already heard of advisories, for example, out of Catalina for the boaters there, and the surfers are already keeping an eye on where this swell will arrive in association with what's left of Tropical Storm Kay. Reporting live at Ledbetter Beach this evening, I'm News Channel reporter John Palminteri.
All right, a lot of anticipation. Thanks, John.